Hello, party people. People, it's your online love interest, MC Popsicle! Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And welcome to a new magically delicious episode of Weird Movies. So, we are still in quarantine. It's year whatever, I don't know, it's been forever. I normally complain about it, but today I'm gonna be thankful, okay? Thank you, crazy people, for not breaking my door down and stealing my TV and scaring me to death. I appreciate that. I thought at the beginning of this, when all this started happening, that all the nutballs are gonna bust loose and go crazy, and y'all haven't. So, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for not killing me to death. Really appreciate it. So, in saying that, the subject for tonight is a man named Buster Keaton. I feel like a lot of people in my generation have no idea who Buster Keaton is. Who he was is, think of him as a Johnny Knoxville from like the year 1900. Okay? So what happened was, he was a little kid one time, okay? And he worked as a vaudevillian stage actor. If you don't know what vaudeville is, it's kind of like Saturday Night Live, but they didn't have TV back then. So they just went from theater to theater and did shows. So it was Buster's dad and family, and they had a show with a little man that I like to call Harry Houdini, which is nuts. I had no idea about this. But, so they did a show with Harry Houdini, and what was Buster's job? Well, Buster's job was getting thrown into the audience, getting thrown into walls, getting thrown into orchestra pits. Ow! He even had a handle sewed onto his clothes so he could be thrown easier. So one day he fell down the stairs, and Houdini was there, and Houdini was like, "That was quite a buster." Talking about the fall, and then that became his name. So, as he got older, he started to do silent films. He did little short films, and he did full-length movies. So, I wanted to show you a few of his stunts, because they are nuts. This guy needs way more respect. This stuff is insane. It's insane. So, I'm gonna get small and show you, okay? So, we see Buster running across these trains, jumping over the top of them, okay? He jumps and grabs onto this like water main spigot and falls onto the ground. But when you don't see this, but when he falls on the ground, when the water hits him, that slams him into the ground and knocks him out for a second. He's supposed to get up way faster than this, but it broke his neck and knocked him unconscious. But he finished the scene and he didn't know that he had his neck broken for years. That was like, he just complained of headaches for a long time and stuff after that. Nuts, right? So, alright, next one. Okay, so the next one, you see him run, and then he sets this little board out and jumps across this big gap between two buildings and then falls. And then they make all this funny stuff happen. But he was not supposed to fall. He fell on accident just then and almost died. Like, he was like this close to dying. And then when he fell, he thought it was funnier and built the show around that, which is so crazy. This guy is nuts. Okay, the next one. I don't know much about this one, but I just thought it was really cool. Where he like jumps off a building and grabs onto this railroad car thing and just lets it drop him into a moving vehicle. Like there's no strings attached, nothing. He just did that. And another one, check this out. He's sitting on a motorcycle backwards and it goes in front of a train. And then he almost gets hit by a car after that. So crazy, so crazy. All right, and the next one is really cool. This is the coolest one. So the story is, he was really depressed. He was about to get a divorce, and he decided to do like his craziest stunt yet. He got a 2-story house, and he was gonna let it fall on him with just the window on the 2nd floor open. And it would miss him by a couple of inches. So he measured it himself and just put a nail on the ground for his marker. And if it was 2 inches one way or the other, then he would have just got smushed flat. It was like 2,000, 4,000 pounds, something like that. And then so he sits there and it's on a hinge and the front of the house falls off, and he did it in one take and he just goes, whoop. This guy is crazy. Like, I'm just giving y'all a little teaser, but like, there's so much about this guy. It's so interesting, so cool. Like, I love it. I feel like he would have been me back then. Like, but Orson Welles said he was the best director of all time. Like, Ebert from Siskel and Ebert said that he was probably one of the best directors of all time. He made his own movies. He made this movie that was called The General. Nobody liked it when he was alive. And then as soon as he died, he got an Academy Award for it. This is what's gonna happen to me. I bet. But yeah, I just thought he was so cool, and I thought y'all should learn about him and like look him up and watch his movies, because that's so cool. Like, they didn't have anything back then, so they were having to really put themselves through it. Like, respect. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to all my sponsors, Birdstar. They make amazing streetwear. They gave me this hat. I love this hat. It's so cool. Please check them out in the description above. Also, shout out to Fanny Supply Company. They give me these amazing fanny packs. Make sure to hit them up. Also, you get a free mask, a universe mask, if you get one. So, hit them up also in the description above. StickerYeti.com. Make sure to hit up my friends at StickerYeti.com. They made me some really cool stickers. You can get some from me for $5, or you can get them to make you some, which is really cool. And also, I have these glow-in-the-dark MC Popsicle bracelets that change color in the sun. And shout out to US Leak Detection. They fix pools, jacuzzis. If you need anything fixed, hit them up and they will take care of it for you. So thank you guys so much. Please add me on Instagram, MC_Popsicle. This is the first released episode on Instagram, and I'm so happy! But yeah, please add me. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon at Weird Movies.